Your mama so ugly she scared roaches away. Your mama so ugly your daddy take her to work just so he ain't gotta kiss her goodbye. Your mama so ugly she made Stevie Wonder cry. Your mama so ugly she gotta creep up on bath water. Your mama so ugly at birthday parties they pin the tail on her. Your mama so ugly when she walk in the bank they turn off the surveillance cameras. Your mama so ugly her shadow quit. Your mama so ugly Rice Krispie treats won't even talk back to her. Your mama so fat when she wear a yellow jacket people yell taxi. Your mama so fat a belly button gets home 15 minutes before she do. Your mama so fat and when she get in the elevator it has to go down. Your mama so dark she can leave fingerprints on charcoal. Your mama so fat when she bungee jumps she brings the bridge down with her. Your mama so fat when she talks to herself she make a long distance call. Your mama so stupid it took her 60 minutes to watch a 30-minute show. Your mama so fat when she walked into the Gap to shop she filled it. Your mama so dark she went to night school and got marked absent. Your mama so old she got a picture of Moses in her yearbook. Your mama so dark her booty looked like 2 tires. Your mama so dark she got a tattoo done in chalk. Your mama so old she knew Burger King back when he was a prince. Your mama so dark when the police shot at her the bullets came back for flashlights. Your mama so stupid she was looking at the ground to find low prices. Your mama so stupid she got locked in the grocery store and starved. Why people follow you just to unfollow you. You that thirsty for followers, you gotta follow somebody then unfollow them? I'm not texting anybody back. If we're clean when we get out of the shower, why do towels get dirty? If doctors make money off people having bad teeth, why would we use a toothpaste 9 out of 10 of them recommend? What if the world was invaded by UFOs years ago and we were the aliens? Got another text message. What is love? Is love just a feeling? Is love an action? I remember when I was like 5 years old. I don't know if you can see this, but I got a scar right here on my finger. It's a real funny story. I almost lost this finger. That'd have been bad, but I was trying to make a sandwich. I was real hungry that day. You know, I like my sandwiches with cheese, and I don't know, cheese companies like to make the packages all invincible. I think you need like Moses to like separate it or something. I don't know, because that package was a hard package to open. But me being young and dumb, I got a steak knife, and I was trying to open it. I was like, boom, 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 and then that one cut, I was like, it opened it. It opened it, but my finger was right under the cell. Next thing I know, I'm like, finger hanging on like this, and I'm like, so I'm running around the house. I'm like 5 years old. This is probably like the first time I actually like prayed. I was like, oh God, please save my finger. I won't do any more bad stuff. I won't go out and ride my bike. My mama said, don't ride my bike, Lord, please save my finger. So I ran upstairs and I was screaming. I was praying. I was like, Lord, don't let my finger go. So when so it wasn't hanging, but it was like you could. It's nasty just thinking about it. You could go like that. If I'd have did like, you could have like broke my finger off if you'd have went like that. But I went upstairs and I got a band-aid and I just wrapped a band-aid around it. And my mama got home from work. I didn't want to tell her I wasn't playing with it, but I had a knife and I cut myself with a knife. So I told a white lie. Something you're not supposed to do. You're not supposed to lie to your parents. It's something you're not supposed to do. But I lied to her because I didn't want her to yell at me and make me feel stupid. So I told her I had this little Transformer toy, Optimus Prime. I think that's his name. I had a Transformer toy of him, and he had these little wings that had these little sharp ends on them. So I told her I was just dancing with it like this, and then it cut my finger. And then she looked at me and she was like, "Oh, so that little plastic toy cut your finger that like that?" And I was like, and she was like, "Huh, okay." She said since it was just that, I'm not gonna take you to get no stitches. And I was like, "Oh, okay." But luckily, my finger, I didn't need stitches. It just grew back, and that's it.
That's the story.